I love that where we were, this girl that just wanted to party. Yeah.
You could say, yeah. I mean, you were a hot mess.
A total hot mess.
Like in the best way possible.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what made it entertaining and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I hope I never lose that.
No,
I actually was. I don't know if you said you listened to this week's pod on your way over.
On the way over, I listened to last week's pod. Yeah, this week's or whatever. Yeah.
So I ended up, we talked about it. I ended up going over
to the kid's birthday.
Yes, I heard the beginning.
Yeah,
yes,
so I'm
He's still in there. Don't worry.
proud
you should
to
never lose
say,
that.
Proud to say I am still capable of things.
Yeah.
Going
Thank
streaking
God.
through the quad.
Yeah,
But-
but you're also capable of raising a beautiful young son and like
yes.
keeping this all together and doing your thing.
Yes.
So like,
So it's nice to see that evolution, like you were saying, like with Tommy, like changing and wanting to do better, and
yeah,
you know, like
and
all the action.
you said
steps.
something earlier. You said like I'm not like the best I can be, or I'm not the best.
I haven't
self.
reached my full
I
potential
haven't reached
yet.
my full potential yet.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that so much.
Actually, I don't believe we ever do, in a way. Like, I believe we should always be striving to be better. One thing I've been saying to Jagger, I don't know, I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on this. A bad word in our house, I say it's a bad word, we don't use that word, is the word perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like,
To a certain extent, but like when they tell you that practice makes perfect, that's bullshit.
I think
Perfect practice makes perfect.
I think practice makes you better.
But if you practice the wrong way over and over, you're not going to get better. You have to practice the right way.
Okay,
do the
yeah,
right
that's
things in order
that's
to
like
get
a
better.
technical thing.
Yeah,
of like,
but it's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
You know, like if you build bad habits on something that you're trying to get better on.
That's true.
you
I
just
agree with
take
that.
2 steps back to get. 10
But I
forward.
don't think perfect. I don't think there's anything that's ever perfect.
Well,
like,
I think
what is
you could
perfect?
strive for perfection.
I think you could strive for it, and you
Yeah.
should never stop striving for it.
Yeah.
But I think, I think in an experience I've just had recently where we're trying to be perfect all the time because that's just the way we need to be. I feel like you're always striving. You're like, you're not there. And so, like, what does perfect mean? So when does it stop? You know,
I've never, ever wanted perfection, thought about perfection.
Well, I mean, you can look
thought
at
it
your
was.
feet and know that. You know that.
I
You
thought
know that.
my dad, if God bless his soul, he had never ever imposed the word perfect. It was always be happy.
be happy.
Be
You could always
good.
get better. You can always get better.
Yes.
Right. Like, you could always do something or get better at whatever it is you're doing.
And people don't use the word the phrase practice makes
Practice makes perfect.
You never heard that phrase?
Is that people are saying that, right?
You never heard that phrase?
People say that.
No, that's obsolete. Practice. Wait, what? How is it? go?
Practice
makes perfect.
That's how it. Yeah.
Maybe
it
you should
sounds
practice that.
outdated. Yeah.
Then you'll get it perfectly.
No, practice makes perfect is outdated. People are not teaching children about perfection.
Yeah.
It is like, this is old news.
Yeah.
You do not tell children perfect
You gotta
because
be-
then they beat
They lose the
themselves up. And yeah, they try to become
Yeah.
perfect, and that's unrealistic.
Yeah. Exactly. I kind of agree
It's
to
a
that.
fool's errand.
My daughter's in dance class right now, and I work with a lot of dancers on the shows that I kind of do now, and I asked them, I was like, these are professional, like, LA dancers, I've been doing it. They're as high as, and so I asked them, I was like, any advice you'd give for myself to my 4.5-year-old, like, she's in dance class, what should I be doing right now? She's like, there's only one thing you should be doing, and one thing you should worry about. It's just making sure that they love it.
Yeah.
And
enjoy
that's
it.
it. I
Yeah.
think
Enjoy
as
it.
long as they love whatever it is, they'll get as good as they want to get.
That's the
they'll-
most important thing. That's the one fundamental belief that I will impart on Shams is to find something that you really, really
find that
love
passion.
doing.
Yes.
And then, think
Then
of a
just
way
do
that you
it.
can make money doing it.
Exactly.
And you'll be good.
I think
in
that's our
life.
jobs as our parents, is to show them as many things as possible. Let them
Yes.
find their own passion, and then
Absolutely.
you help them support that passion.
Cultivate it, nurture
Cultivate,
it, foster
support
water
it, whatever you got
just
to
like a
do.
plant,
And let them go through
Absolutely.
it.
I do.
But it's got to be theirs. not yours.
Right, it's not yours.
Like for me, for example, I'm a big baseball fan. Obviously,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
knows that, and I would love for my son to be the shortstop for the New York Mets.
Yeah.
But if he's not into it,
You
I can't make
force
him.
No, you can't
be
make
that
him.
thing
You
for
can't
him.
make him work as hard as he's going to need to work
Yeah.
to become that.
And even if I did, he's going to resent it and resent
Exactly,
me for it.
right. And you've seen it
Yeah,
over and over
absolutely.
in
Tiger Woods.
Absolutely.
ESPN sports documentaries about the
Absolutely,
dads that were
yes.
pushing
Tiger
so
Woods.
hard. I don't know
Absolutely.
about Tiger. Tiger found a passion. His dad showed him a lot, but I also think
But he-
Tiger found that
And
passion.
he also had a natural gift for it. Too.
Yeah.
He was striking putters
Yeah.
on the Johnny Carson at like 8.
I mean, but
he
if
was better than the average bear, so he had a talent that was already
true,
there.
the
that-
dads were a huge part. Serena and
Yeah,
Venus too.
100%.
Like
Oh,
it's driving them and
100%,
showing them.
100%. But again, there
but
has
they
to
need
be a
that
love
passion.
there too.
There has to be a love
you
for it.
know?
Well, I will say though about what you're saying, my father didn't really force me to have, like, if I didn't want to do something, he would say, then don't. You don't want to go, then what do you want to do? Just do whatever you want.